Look, one of the things we know is that community centres and libraries are really, really special for the local community and also for the broader community that they serve. Um, Warrawong is one of the communities in the Wollongong local government area that is the most in need of this kind of a space. It's a place where we can get the community together, where people can actually come together to learn, to create, to consult services. So it's really important in that respect. Look, I'm just so excited to see it happening, but also to see a vision that we have for the people of Warrawong and the surrounding suburbs to build a space that has some beautiful green space attached to it. That's a really beautiful and iconic centre that really puts Warrawong on the map and represents what council wants to invest in that local community. And I guess I see it as a place where there's lots of people of all types from across the community coming together and doing the kinds of things that they want to do in that space. The new facility is going to tick a number of boxes. It meets the Warrawong Town Centre planning outcome of creating a community space that's central, that's located close to shops, transport, and existing community services. It's going to be on the corner of King Street, which is the main street running through Warrawong, and Green Street. It's taking up part of the space where we have our existing very old community centre and the Illawarra Legal Centre, and it will also take into play a row of shops that we've acquired over the last few years. We're at the stage of the project that we call the concept design stage, just about ready to have the pre-lodgement talks and putting a development application for those concept plans. It's quite a long and complicated process working through to actually get to the design phase, and then between the design and when we actually start to construct the new community centre and library, there's still a few steps in the middle there. So we're looking at getting ready to construct probably about 2023. We've got about a 2-year construction period between 2023 and 2025. So we've still got a few steps in terms of design, further approvals, getting the construction certification organised and so on. A few steps to go before we start building, but we're pretty confident that by 2025 there'll be a beautiful new community centre and library on that street corner. We're really excited at this project because this is the first time in Wollongong, and not very common throughout local government, to see a really converged model for a community centre and library. So rather than our existing model where they are combined, but the library's at one end of the building, the community centre's at the other, we're actually going to build a new building where the spaces are actually mixed in together. That way we get that activation throughout the whole of the building. People may be coming in to borrow a book, but when they go home, they've actually booked an activity or enrolled in a new class or found a new service that they can access. This is going to be an amazing space. It's a 3-storey building, but it's going to be fully accessible. And we mean accessible not just in terms of mobility, but also accessible in that it will be really welcoming for people of all ages and for our really broad and diverse community. Throughout the project, we've touched base with the community and also with the stakeholders, those organisations that have space in our existing facilities, to find out what they'd like from the centre. We will be coming back at the point when we refine our designs, but also be coming back at the point where we want to engage the community into activating the spaces, activating the outdoor areas of the community centre, and to create a sense of place there. So there will be a lot of further activities or opportunities down the track for the community to be involved.